Good morning. Just wait a couple of minutes for other people to arrive. If you want to just say hi in the chat box, yeah, please do. And we'll be doing the mindfulness of breathing meditation at 8 o'clock as usual. I've been away for a couple of weeks, just covering in school with staff self-isolating, so Shaki Bazaar's been stepping in. Morning, Rachel, good to see you. But Shaki Bazaar's on solitary this week, so you've got myself and Joe and Abayamani doing the Pyjama meditations. So I hope you're all well. Good morning, Rose. Managing to be quite resilient in these difficult times that are continuing. Thank you, Rachel. And I did think I'd put some Christmas lights on my buzzer. I think that's allowed. So just a couple of minutes just to wait. So just get yourselves set up wherever you're wishing to meditate this morning. Good morning, Charlene. You might want to stay lying down, sat in a comfy chair or in your meditation posture, whichever is best for you, that's the most comfortable. Just so we're not working with any tension in the body any more than we need to. And just get any blankets or fleeces or a glass of water that you need just before we start. We'll just wait another minute. So if you're all set up, you can just begin to arrive. Just setting yourself up in your posture, or however you're choosing to meditate. Maybe just noticing how you're feeling this morning. Good morning, Susan. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock, so we'll start. So we're going to start with the mindfulness of breathing meditation. And I'll just lead us in with a very short body scan just to help us to arrive in our bodies. So just when you're ready, if you want to close your eyes or lower your gaze, and we'll make a start. So just taking a few deeper breaths, just to signal to our bodies and mind that we're just setting an intention to practice. And then as you just take one of your breaths, just follow that breath inwards, following the breath down into the body, just to turn your attention inwards and just notice how you're feeling right now. And just acknowledging how we are, and any thoughts or plans for the day, we just try and move them into the background. And just bringing our attention to the points of contact with the ground or where we're sitting or lying, and just notice the sensations there. Just to become grounded and arrive. And just giving up our weight to the ground and the earth, just letting go of anything we can right here and now. And then just turning your attention to your lower back. And just notice whether you've got an upright posture with the natural curve of the spine. I tend to lean forwards and need to just adjust that a little bit. So just see how you're sat, just so we've got an upright posture, imagining we're trying to create this central channel. So we might be slightly leaning forwards or back or to one of the either side. So just making any adjustments. And then just dropping the shoulders, moving them away from the ears. Sliding the shoulder blades down the back. And then just tucking the chin in slightly, so we can elongate the back of the neck. Feel the stretch and the crown of the head pointing up to the sky. Imagining there's an invisible thread just pulling us up from the ground. Just to give us that really good posture and a sense of poise. And then just opening out the chest. Feeling a sense of spaciousness, an expanse in the chest area. So we can just really breathe into that area, just opening out and just noticing how we're feeling just in the heart center. And we're going to breathe alongside however we're feeling this morning. And then just taking the breath down deep into the belly and softening the belly, letting go of any holding. Just really allowing the belly to just completely relax. And just letting go of any tension in the legs, any holding. Just really allowing whatever you're sat and lying on to just take your weight completely. So we can allow ourselves to just feel held. And then just noticing the sensations in the face, just allowing the eyes to be soft behind the eyelids, just smoothing out any frowning of the brow. The jaw just slightly apart, just so we're not clenching any teeth, with our tongue nice and soft in the palate. And then just noticing your posture as we go through the meditation, for if you need to make any subtle adjustments. And we'll begin the mindfulness of breathing. So just bringing your attention to the breath, And we're just going to follow the breath all the way in and all the way out of the body, paying particular attention to the out breath. And if it's helpful, you might want to place a number at the end of the out breath, just to help you keep a focus on the breath. So breathing in and then breathing out and placing a 1 at the end of the out breath. And breathing in and breathing out and placing a 2 all the way up to 10 and then back down to 1, if that's helpful. So you might want to count the numbers in your head, or maybe visualize the numbers at the end of the out breath. Or maybe just imaginatively visualize a pebble dropping into a pool of water each time you get to the end of the out breath. Or it might just be more helpful for you to just follow the breath all the way into the body, down to the belly, all the way back out, up from the belly, out through the nostrils. And any thoughts that come into the mind, distracting you from your focus of the breath, just allow them to just move on. They can just keep popping up in the background, and we can just deal with them later. And just return your attention just to the breath, that natural rhythm of the breath. So just in this second stage, we're just going to place the number of the counting in a different place, or it seems to be in a different place. So we're going to count just before we take the in-breath. So we count 1 and then breathe in and breathe out. And we count 2 and we breathe in and we breathe out. Or again, you can visualize the pebbles, or just focus your attention on the in-breath if the counting's not helpful. And just notice the qualities of the breath this morning. Is it rough or smooth? Is it shallow or deep? We notice the pause between the in and the out breath. Now we're anticipating the in breath and have an idea about it, the way that we anticipate things that are coming into being or things of the future. Are we just doing that to the breath as well? Or can we actually stay with what the actual experience of the breath and the sensations of breathing are? And can we just notice where we're experiencing the sensations of breathing? Is our breath quite shallow and we're just experiencing the sensations in the chest? Or is our breath deeper and we can experience the sensations in the belly? We're not trying to change anything, we're just noticing, just bringing our awareness to what's there. So in this third stage, we're widening our attention on the breath. So rather than focusing on the in and the out breath, we're focusing on the whole of the breathing body. So like a 360-degree awareness of the breathing body, from the front of the body, the back of the body, the sides of the body, and just the sensations of the breathing body. So rather than thinking of our breath entering and leaving our body through the nostrils or the mouth, but more as if we're breathing through every pore of the body. You might experience almost as if we're breathing life into the body, And we begin to get more vibrational, tingling sensations in different parts of the body that you might notice, like the hands or the face. Just noticing an energetic quality to the sensations of the breathing body. And just sweep and scan the body for any pleasurable sensations, whether that's a sense of warmth or the tingling, or just a sense of relaxation following the rhythm of the breath. And just dwell in any pleasurable sensations of the breathing body. And then in this final stage, we're just bringing a more focused awareness of the breath to where it enters the body at the nostrils or the upper lip if you're breathing through your mouth. So just a very small, one-pointed place of concentration. And at this point in the practice, it might be easier to remain more focused than when we started. And with such focus and concentration, you might notice the effect that has on producing a calm body and mind. And just noticing the qualities of the breath at this point, whether it's smoother or deeper, it's longer. Just the sensations of the breath around the nostrils and the mouth, the warmth of the breath as it leaves the body. Just allowing the breath to just relax the body, letting go of any holding or tension. Just the breath massaging the body. Just breathing alongside how we're feeling. So just dropping all effort of focusing on the breath exclusively, and we're just going to sit for the last few minutes. So just becoming more aware of the whole of our experience. The sensations of the body, and just moving our awareness or focus of our awareness just more widely to include the other senses such as the sounds, maybe any patterns or colours behind the eyelids. Any smells, the sense of touch, the contact with the ground, where we're sitting and lying. Having a sense of the other people meditating together this morning, having a sense of practicing together. And again, just noticing how you're feeling right now. And any effects of the practice of a calm body and mind. And just noticing, so we know what we're going to take out to the rest of our day and the people that we might meet today. And just a sense of gratitude for our intention to practice and for those that support us with our practice. You might even want to dedicate your practice this morning, maybe to somebody who's having a bit of a difficult time or somebody you care about deeply. Just beginning to just soften your posture, and you might want to start moving a little bit. Just becoming more aware of the room that you're in. Just take the time to just congratulate yourself for practicing this morning and what can be very difficult or full on time at the moment. It's good to set that time aside for ourselves. So just ring the bell, and just when you're ready, just you can open your eyes or you can continue to practice. So just good morning to Karen, I don't think I mentioned, maybe Susan, Michelle and Shobit. Lovely to have you this morning. And as ever, it's just a real privilege to actually sit here and practice with you and get that real sense of Sangha online, which then has such benefits that it includes everybody much wider than those people who are local to us. So yeah, it's just a fantastic opportunity and a real privilege. So I do hope you go really well into your day. And tomorrow morning for the Pyjama meditation, we'll have Abhaya Mani, who is an order member from Manchester and a friend of York Buddhist Centre. So she'll be leading the meditation tomorrow. And tomorrow evening, if you're able to make it, York Buddhist Centre's Sangha Night is on Zoom, which the link is on the website. And I'll be leading on the new theme of what inspires us. So I'll be talking about Yeshe Sogyo, who is an inspiration of mine, the Lady of Tibet, Padmasambhava's consort and disciple, and a wisdom Darkini. So if you fancy listening to that, do join us. And other members of the Sangha will be talking about what inspires them too over the next coming weeks. So you're more than welcome, and it would be lovely to see you. So hi, Razabel, you're more than welcome. I hope that was helpful this morning and you enjoyed meditating. So do take care and sending lots of love. Okay, goodbye.